All right, so Liz and I are standing here in the line for Bell Services, and we're getting ready. We've already checked out. I actually forgot something in the room, so they gave us this card to go get back in our room real quick after we get our bags checked in with Bell Services. Since we are doing Frontier Airline, we are unable to actually go and do the airline check-in because Frontier is not a part of that. But anyways, we're going to actually do the Bell Services, have them hold our luggage while we go out and explore a little bit more. We'll get back here, about 30 minutes early, 45 minutes early, grab our stuff, get onto the Magical Express, and head back to the airport. But that's what we're doing right now. There's a bit of a line because right now everybody's trying to check in and check out, and it's just kind of chaos, but whatever, we'll get there soon enough. I am actually, while Liz is at the waiting to get our luggage put up with the Bell Services, I'm going to head back to the room, grab my stuff that I forgot, but I figured while I was doing that, I would hang out, talk with you guys for a little bit. I've got to tell you, we've had a really magical time. We've had a great time here. I got to say, so far, my opinions of Coronado Springs are very good. The room is huge. I mean, compared to, well, any kind of all-star resort, but also compared to like Pop Century, I'd say the room is 1.5 sizes bigger. Definitely very nice with the granite features in there. It really came in handy this morning when Liz and I were getting ready as far as having the 2 sinks in there. That was really nice. The shower was really nice. And of course, using all the H2O products from Disney is super great. I think we're gonna grab a bus and maybe go try to do the gondolas again. Might not get us to another resort, but at least we get to go on the gondolas one more time. It is definitely a favorite for us. We love the gondola system, and it's just been so much fun doing that. I really do hope that Disney ultimately expands that to actually include more resorts, more theme parks. Obviously right now we have Epcot and we have the Hollywood Studios line, but to be able to have more resorts included with that, and then maybe even the Animal Kingdom, I think that would be a really awesome way to be able to use the gondola system because it's such a low footprint and it's so quiet. I think it would work really well with the Animal Kingdom. I don't know. I hope they do that in the future. We'll have to see. So as far as it relates to the Coronado Springs Resort, I can't get over how sprawling it is. I mean, there is kind of that central hub now of the Grand Destino Tower, but I mean, it is huge, guys. I mean, it's, I'm literally walking, just to put it in perspective, our room that I'm heading back to right now to pick up my stuff. It's like, I'd say it's a good 1/4 mile from the tower, which is where we have to check in and check out of. Yeah, 1/4 mile. So when this is all said and done, just to go back and pick up a pair of shorts and a pair of socks, I'm walking 1/2 mile. That's pretty intense. Another neat thing about the Coronado Springs Resort is from building to building, the subtle theming that they do, the differences, it's really neat. Obviously it's got that Spanish flair to it, but it's really pretty. All right, we are back to the room. It looks like somebody might be in actually cleaning it right now, so I hope I don't scare them. They are in there cleaning it. Oh my goodness. There was a woman already in there cleaning our room, and boy, I think I kind of scared her. I knocked on the window and she's like, what? She was so sweet though. Explained to, hey, in the top left drawer, I have a pair of shorts and a pair of socks that I need to get. I forgot them. She's like, the room's not ready. I'm like, no, I forgot them. But she was like halfway through cleaning it, and she couldn't have been sweeter. I tell you, just the mousekeepers here are absolutely incredible at all of the Disney properties. But she was absolutely wonderful. So I said, hey, it's in the top left drawer. She's like, okay. She didn't even know really, like, I don't know, I think I caught her off guard, but she let me go in. I said, see, pair of shorts, pair of socks. So Liz just called me, and she is done checking our bags with Bell Services, which is great because this way we can safely leave our bags with those guys and then just go run and have a good time around the property. So we are going to meet at the cafeteria here at the resort, or the eatery, whatever you want to call it, and have some brunch. Like I said, it's almost noon. We haven't eaten anything, but we got in so late last night. We figured, you know what? Let's take one day, sleep in a little bit, and get caught up on a little sleep. So we did. We got a full 8 hours. It was nice. And then, so we'll grab a bite to eat, and then get some fuel for the afternoon. Get some fuel in us for the afternoon, and go run around and see what we see.
Just come out of the Grand Destino lobby here at Coronado Springs, and we're gonna get a little seasick looking up at the nice, neat decorations on the building. And then whoop whoop, palm trees. As you can see, this is a ginormously huge resort. It's very Spanish in its flavor, named after the three caballeros, los tres caballeros. So that's why we're going to Panchito's Market, and we have other things in the casitas for our homes. And it's just gorgeous. This is a great day here in Florida. Warmer than it has been, which is good. Okay. It's also a walkway. I could be inside, but I'm enjoying the weather here, because it is beautiful, and there's snow on the ground in Denver. Business. I don't want to go back to snow. But this is just a small taste of Coronado Springs. It is a ginormous resort, and it's very, very pretty, very elegant, very beautiful. All the Spanish courtyards, everything like that in between the areas where you get to stay. Very, very nice. I wish we could have spent more than one day here, but definitely, at least we can say now we've kind of hung out. And it's like I said, those are like just the, hey, do you know which way you're going? And they're so cute, so very well themed, like everything Disney does. It is definitely, top notch. And so just for people like me, hey, you got a little lost? You are here. And it just tells you everywhere. It's a giant blow up of the map that we got when we first arrived. All right, now, let's see if we can go inside and actually find Andy and grab something to eat. Because at this point, I am definitely ready for lunch.
All right, guys, so we are eating at the Rick's Sports Bar and Grill, and this is at the Coronado Springs Resort. It was really cool. It's just a nice sports bar, and there is a drink menu that Liz is taking a look at, and then, of course, a food menu that we're also going to grab some lunch or brunch or whatever you want to call it. Take a look at this.
Hi, Liz. Awesome. Hello. I'm hidden behind the drink menu. I love this whole menu. It's the board. It's really nice.
All right, and then for the main menu, there are entrees, appetizers, salads. I mean, there's pretty much everything here. So here are the appetizers, rather. This looks really tasty. All I'm gonna do, since I don't want to get weighed down too much, I'm gonna do the turkey and brie. Which is oven roasted turkey, brie, cheese, watercress, green apple, shaved red onion with cranberry, mostarda, and herb aioli on a toasted multigrain bread.
I'm not sure how the French dip is going to be because of the bread, but you do dip it in natural au jus, but man, that horseradish cream we all know calls to me. And once again, I'm still getting used to the fact that there are paper straws everywhere, which is funny because I never actually use a straw at home. But I seem to want a straw on vacation.
Here is Liz's drink. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this is the cucumber jalapeno?
Cucumber jalapeno margarita. And you can see I've got jalapenos in the bottom. I can see seeds in there. Oh, I think I'm about to have a pleasant drink. I can never pass up a spicy margarita. I don't know why.
Why don't you tell us?
So I'm not a big salt person on my rim, and I always forget to say no salt. Wow, this salt is spicy. So in addition to being, like a nice festive color, man, my tongue is now burning from the salt. I am in love with this drink. Yes, I love a spicy margarita, man. I love jalapenos. This is awesome.
Well, I got the, what was it again? The Honeysuckle Lavender?
The Honeysuckle and Lavender.
Yeah, so...
Lemonade.
Lemonade, there you go. Honeysuckle lavender lemonade. So they said it was supposed to be really refreshing. Only a hint of lavender, very small hint. Ooh, but the lavender is the finish on it. Oh wow, so up front you barely taste lavender, it's more lemonade-y and kind of honey. But it finishes off with that honeysuckle and lavender. Yeah, that's the finish on it. Wow, the lemonade taste goes away. That is really refreshing. Super good. All right, I'm gonna try Liz's.
Try mine.
See what I think.
Feel that bite? Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is nice.
They're fresh jalapenos before you go one out eating it.
Those are good. Yeah. Wow. It is good. All right, now Liz is gonna taste mine.
Okay. Wow. All right, so it does finish off with lavender. It takes a couple of seconds or two. That's really good too, but I think the waitress was right. So it doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in there. So I think I'd be like, finished it, where's the second one? So I think my drink is a little bit safer. Loving mine.
I will say that about Liz's or about my drink is that it is so you can't taste any alcohol. It is it could get real scary real fast. So I'm gonna go real easy on it. Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated here in the Florida humidity and sun. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a nice lunch. And then we get to get out and explore. And I was telling everybody earlier, maybe we'll get out and go check out the gondola line again because we had a great time doing that. So we would have to actually, so just so you guys know, you cannot take a bus from resort to resort on Disney property. So you have to go from like a resort to a park or like resort to Disney Springs, and then you can go from those areas to other resorts.
I will say, with the gondola ride, you can go from resort to resort, which is kind of neat. I just thought about that when you were saying that. Granted, it's a very finite amount of resorts that you can get off on, to the Caribbean Beach Resort, the Riviera Resort, then you're at Hollywood Studios, then you're at Epcot, but you start at Pop Century and Art of Animation, so at least you can do those resorts very quickly from gondola to gondola. Just thought about that.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with the monorail. You can do obviously resort to resort through the monorail.
You can do the Grand Floridian, the Contemporary, and the Polynesian, all three of those guys. And then you can't really get anywhere else except, I guess, the ticketing and transportation center to pick up a bus to somewhere. Because once you get to the Swan or the Dolphin or the boardwalk, then you can obviously walk between those three and then get the back side of Epcot and then the other Hollywood Studios and hop on the gondola. So that gondola ride does actually make it so that you can do those three core, the boardwalk, the Swan, and the Dolphin, and then you can do Riviera, Caribbean Beach, and the Pop Century. Sorry, side note, people.
And well, you know, and the thing is keep in mind that with the gondola line, you do have to transfer between stations. So if you go Pop Century to Caribbean Beach Resort, then you've got to get off, right? And then you can go to Epcot or the Riviera Resort or to the Hollywood Studios, but you have to transfer each, you know, at each point. So keep that in mind. But I really do, and I was telling you guys earlier, I really hope that they add more resorts to that. I mean, basically at this point, they've got a good start going. They've got a good foundation. Now you're just talking about transfer stations, those types of things to connect the different points. Whether people have to get off or not or whatever, but they, you know, they can turn the corners, they can do all of that and build those transfer stations. But I think Disney hit the nail on the head with this for sure.
One more thing, people. So mine was a cucumber jalapeno margarita. In addition to the fresh jalapenos in here, there are cucumbers in here. My drink just got better.
We just got our lunch. This is my turkey and brie sandwich with, let's see here. It's got a whole bunch of pretty stuff on there. I can't remember, but I look forward to eating it. And there's my sweet potato fries, some pickles. Nice. Oh, the shaved red onions are super thin. Wow, looks delicious. I cannot wait.
So I have the gluten-free French dip. Obviously, this bun is not like what you would normally get. Got the sweet potato fries. I've got the horseradish cream on the side because I wanted a lot because I'm going to dip my sweet potato fries in there. And there's my au jus. And fun, my little pickles are hanging out there, and I am super stoked to be able to take a bite. So far, my bun is nice and soft. It isn't like all hard. Gotta commit. All right, the au jus is a bit hot, people. That horseradish cream, that provolone cheese, that bun is actually pretty good too.
What do you think of the fries?
Let me dip. Because then I wanted the horseradish cream on them. Right here. No horseradish cream. I got a coating on them, a little bit salty. I'm in love.
So you highly recommend that horseradish cream?
Highly recommend that horseradish
huh?
cream if you like horseradish. It's not too overpowering, but man, it does give you that hint of hot or heat. So obviously between my jalapeno margarita and my horseradish cream.
Awesome. All right, guys, so obviously I don't have any dipping sauce, so I'm just going to have at it and see what we think. I definitely made the right choice for myself today. This is light, it's delicious, it's flavorful. All the flavors shine through, even the cranberry thing that's in there. I really like the fact that all the leaves in here shine through. It's very light, very refreshing, but it's a warm sandwich. Crunchy bread, so good. Now let's try the fry. It's a good sweet potato fry. Yeah. Really good lunch. It's kind of the lighter side of things. Very impressed. I would definitely get this again, and I would definitely eat here again. And the service has been absolutely incredible. The chef came out, talked to Liz as far as what she wanted to eat, made sure that all the gluten-free options were given to her. Everything is absolutely incredible. And just like that, we are here at Hollywood Studios. The bus stops for Hollywood Studios. And we are heading over to the Gondola Station. We're gonna get to ride some gondolas and share that with you guys. One of the things that I was noticing on the way over here to Hollywood Studios is the gondolas are always in an area that is accessible to emergency services. I like that. And that is something that, when I was watching other videos, that was never really explained. You couldn't really tell. And that's the thing is that, the magic, Disney, keeps that magic alive and they don't want to, show you everything. But the fact is that was something that was very, very noticeable from the bus transportation over here to Hollywood Studios is everything is very accessible. So if something were to happen, you're not like in the middle of the woods or something like that where they can't get to you. Everything is very accessible. Oh, look at that, guys. We might actually get Smee. Guys, so we are leaving the Caribbean Beach Resort, heading to Epcot, and it's liftoff! A little jerky on the liftoff, but that's just because it has to go over the rails there, or the wheels, rather. And now we are up. This is the highest point of our trip. This is the highest that it goes. There's the large building for the Cosmic Rewind, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. All right, here we go in for the landing at the Riviera Resort.
Until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please.
So a cast member who is super awesome and told Liz and I happy anniversary also said that from the Riviera Resort, once you get here from the Caribbean Beach Resort, it takes about 10 minutes to get all the way over to Epcot. So what we are finding thus far is it's about a 20-minute ride, kind of to get everything in. If you stopped and got up and did Hollywood Studios and came back, you might be looking at 25, maybe 30 minutes to get all 3 locations in. Guys, that's our view from the gondola. Do you see the spires there? Yeah, that's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And just to put it in another perspective, right there on the right-hand side, kind of hidden behind that tree right now, but it's coming up, and that is the Chinese Theater. Then, continuing over more, boom, the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Ooh, everybody knows I'm kind of scared of that ride. I do it every time for Morgan, though, because I love my daughter, and Daddy's got to be strong. But that ride messes with me. Here it is, opening summer 2020, the Ratatouille ride in the France Pavilion. How fun will that be? And look, there is beautiful Spaceship Earth, the grand and miraculous Spaceship Earth. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, it's so relaxing. But here is my favorite station. It is the Epcot Gondola Station. Look how beautiful this is. So here's a nice tidbit of information. I just want to let you know kind of how everything is laid out here from the Gondola Station and as you go into Epcot. Here is the Gondola Station, okay? And when you come in, obviously you can see this one coming in here. You'll get off and you'll come down the walkway on the far side of here. You'll circle around. You can also catch a boat over to the boardwalk and also the Yacht and Beach Club and Hollywood Studios. I am not in Epcot, so we did not get a ticket to come to the parks today. This is our last day. We are leaving today. So we just decided, hey, we're just gonna kind of bum around and have a good time and see where we go. And obviously we did the gondolas, and we're gonna try to get back and do a tour of the Coronado Springs Resort. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but right behind me here are restrooms that you do not have to go into the park for. So you can actually go and use the restroom if you need to once you exit the gondola before you get back on to go anywhere, or if you're coming out of the park, one last stop, you can do that and actually not have to pay to get into the park or do anything, but still have access to a restroom, even if you're just kind of resort hopping for the day. So that's really nice to know, especially in our case, we needed to go. So, and here it was, and we didn't have to wait till we got back to a hotel or resort or anything else. And here's Liz.
Oh, I've been photobombing for a while now.
Oh my goodness. Now we are going to take some pictures here and just kind of, there's some beautiful, beautiful topiary going on. So we're going to do that.
Always at Epcot.
And then we are going to get back on the gondolas and head back over to Hollywood Studios, catch a bus back to the Coronado Springs Resort, and hopefully have time to show it off to you guys. So we'll see you in just a second. Well, guys, we have just left the Caribbean Beach Resort. We are heading back to Hollywood Studios. And this is our last time on the gondolas for this visit. It's so sad, but we will be back, and we will have even more fun and more adventures in the future. We'll get to share that with you guys. But for right now, we're gonna go back and then head, as soon as we get back to Hollywood Studios, we're gonna head straight back to Coronado Springs Resort. I think we might have a little bit of time to actually kind of show some more stuff off. Maybe we'll kind of explore the Gran Destino Tower. That would be kind of neat. We are back at the Coronado Springs Resort here. And in just a little bit, we are going to be going to get our bags, get on the Magical Express, and head back to the airport. And our vacation will be basically over. But until then, we are going to walk around the resort, maybe grab a quick drink before we have to go back to the airport. We were going to try to go up to the lounge on the upper floor. It looked absolutely beautiful in some pictures that we've seen. Unfortunately, though, they don't open until 4 p.m., which is basically when our Magical Express is going back to the airport. So we don't get to go to the bar or to the lounge on the upper floor. Yeah. Oh well. And actually, we couldn't even get in to take pictures of the bar or the lounge area or the restaurant because they have it roped off. Nobody is allowed there until 4 p.m. All right, guys, so here is Panchitos. This is the gift shop for the Coronado Springs Resort. Liz pointed this out to me. This is pretty neat. Decorate your own gingerbread cookie. Yeah. These are the days. How much? That looks like fun. There's Panchito himself. Oh, look at the sleeping Minnie and the sleeping Mickey. Oh, aren't they cute? And then there's a baby Stitch and a baby Angel. Oh, and all the babies. Oh my goodness. What are Parks Pals?
I don't know. Hold on to your favorite accessories.
Interesting.
What it's for. And there's a display stand included.
Look at that. Some Disney ties. Monorail on them or Mickey heads. So that way you can keep the Disney magic alive at work. That was Panchitos and very nice gift shop, I thought. What about you, Liz?
Loved it.
Yeah.
I like that Mickey jacket.
I really liked all the baby Mickey and Pluto and Minnie and Stitch and Lady. I mean, I just thought they were super cute.
That Park Pal is with the accessories that hold.
Yeah, it doesn't really say what the Park Pals is. So if you guys know, leave that in the comments below. We'd love to know that. Oh, look. There's a Disney Cruise Line ship. Looks like there's supposed to be some pamphlets here, but that is the dream.
It is the dream.
That was exactly what we just did this week. How cool is that? Wow, it even shows the top there where the putt-putt course is, which we did not get to play any putt-putt. It was so busy, unfortunately. If I were a kid on a cruise ship, actually, obviously, as an adult on a cruise ship, I wanted to play putt-putt golf there. But if I were a kid, I would definitely make that a must-do on my cruise vacation. So we just let them play through and have a good time, and we went on and did other things. So this is El Mercado de Coronado here at the Coronado Springs Resort. This is where you guys can just come in. It's kind of like a quick service. Plenty of good looking food up here for sure. There's the menu. And then you got the sandwich station right here. All looks very good. There's even a grill station over here. And then of course they also have the most popular, ever enjoyable ice cream bar. Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar. Of course, fresh fruit. Yeah, wrapped fruit. I love it. That way you don't have to worry about finding a place to wash it off when you get it. You just go ahead and eat it. Ooh, wow, Liz found this over
red
here.
peppers, green peppers, celery, and grapes with the hummus, but it doesn't have any crackers on it. Love it.
Wow, that might be an option. Yeah, it's a nice snack. Here is where we're gonna go see the Three Bridges restaurant. So we're not sure if it's open yet or not, but what we will do is at least walk across the bridge. And the really neat thing is that on this lake that it sits out on, there are 3 bridges that you can use to get to it. So wherever you're at on the property, you can pretty much come and go through either of the 3 bridges and get over to the restaurant. So here's the back side of the tower where we came in and we checked in at. Absolutely gorgeous. Here's the Three Bridges restaurant that we're walking up on. We're coming across the bridge that leads basically from close to the tower to the restaurant. But this property is so big. I mean, that is Coronado Springs Resort. That's Coronado Springs Resort. All around us. And from Villa del Lago, here's the back side of the tower, which is absolutely beautiful. So we are here at the Bell Services waiting to get our luggage.
Bittersweet.
And guys, don't forget, if you use Bell Services, don't forget to take care of them, okay? Those guys work hard to make sure that you're taken care of. But I wanted to show you at the Bell Services desk how beautiful some of the artwork is. Check that out. So here is Bell Services, and this is right behind their desk. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it is at the end of the lobby. So that way, if you're checking in, this is the check-in front counter area. And then if you immediately turn back right around, then you've got your Bell Services and the artwork here. And then also we're going to try to score some Mickey stickers as well. Hey guys, so Liz and I are just going to kind of sit here in the lobby and wait. We've got, about probably 10 minutes before we've got to start actually getting ready. So they have USB ports here in the seats in the lobby. I'll show you guys. But there are the USB ports. And of course, hello. Look how beautiful all of this is with the mirrors here, the Christmas tree. Something I forgot last night, when we were at the Christmas party, and as you guys know, I had everything planned out. It was going to be perfect, and had coordinated for some certain gifts for Liz all the way throughout our entire vacation. And then I forgot to give her the last one last night. And so here she is wondering what I'm talking about. So let's show her what we're talking about.
All right. Oh, wow.
Well, what did you get, honey? Oh.
Look at that, man. It's Santa sleigh.
Oh, it's a Santa, Mickey, and Minnie in their
Yeah,
sleigh.
sleigh.
Well, how cute is that?
It's kind of like that rosy gold looking.
Yeah, you love rose gold, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
So,
I'm going to have so much stuff to put on my bracelet when I go back.
Well-
We do have a whole bracelet.
well, Liz, we were
It's
talking.
time to just take the Disney stuff in the one bracelet and then go ahead and just do it.
We were talking the other night. Liz says, you know what? I need to take all my Disney, put it on one bracelet.
Yeah.
She even has a Disney Pandora bracelet.
I have to redo my bracelet, totally.
Yep.
But man, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. See, that's the best souvenir of all.
This was Liz. I don't know if we told you this earlier this week or earlier in the cruise videos, but Liz's first addiction was to Pandora charms, and that started years ago, almost a decade ago,
Yeah,
so
Disney
7 or 8
Pandora,
years.
And then Loungefly, because I'd gotten 2 almost full bracelets. So that's like, we need to branch out for some purses.
And some of you guys will be happy to hear that while on our Disney trip, we have seen some Harvey bags.
Yeah, with the seat belts.
And
Recycled seat belts. Those were
Right.
so cool. Toy Story Harvey bags.
You know, and
we were wondering about those, and then something we see one, and we're like,
and I believe Christy Kidd even commented that, again, you know, picture-wise, Harvey's doesn't take good pictures, kind of like Loungefly, because we have looked at their stuff online, and you know, Liz just didn't fall in love with it, and but now we've seen it was
Toy Story in
it was
person.
Toy Story, and it was Buzz Lightyear,
It was so cool.
and it was a really neat
Yeah,
purse. It
really,
wasn't like a
really super
backpack or anything, but it was a nice
Yeah,
purse
that's
and
right.
handbag.
Yeah, and the mini backpacks are totally me. It's what I prefer to carry.
Yep.
Because they're so much easier. And for some reason, with a normal purse, I'll set it down, take the pen away, and leave the purse. So I exchange them for things. So the mini backpack, I always remember it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My
Well,
brain is wired weird.
it's your thing, so
my thing.
it's totally fine. But yeah, I
Yeah.
will say that, you know, obviously, I love the Loungefly look on you. Of course,
Yeah, I
you know,
love
the
Loungefly
Loungefly look on
too,
Liz
I'm
is
not gonna
definitely her
lie,
thing.
yeah.
But it was so neat to see these Harvey bags in person.
They were really cool looking in
It was
person.
really cool, especially, I mean, it's all recycled seat belts. And
That's what's so neat about them is
Yeah.
they are all recycled seatbelts. So you're like, all right, that's super cool.
yeah,
Because you know it's sturdy. You know it's made to withstand like a car wreck. So hey,
for sure.
what could be better than putting that on your purse? So I was like, okay, we got you
Yeah, I mean, seat belts last
forever.
forever. I mean,
Forever.
anyways, so I wanted to show you guys this before we started kind of getting rolling, and this was, I think, the perfect time to give it to her. Actually, well, the perfect time would have been last night at the party, but it was so busy, and it was just, we were just running, and having just a great time.
I forgot before we left their hotel room, and we left so early. They didn't go back, so it makes perfect sense that you forgot. 'Cause
Yep.
It was like,
I think I just got a get out of jail free card there, so
You did, got your jail free card.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, honey. And so we are about 5 minutes until I think we can
Yeah.
maybe start loading our bus, and then we'll head back to the airport, and the sadness will begin until our next adventure to Walt Disney World or Disneyland or somewhere else. Who knows?
Yes. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys at the airport. Well, the Magical Express has delivered us safely back to the Orlando International Airport, where we will now be leaving to go back home to Colorado, where it's probably really, really cold, but we're not sure. So
It's 60 degrees right now.
whoa, well, we've been dealing with 60 degrees all week.
38 degrees, so it'll be colder when we
Low of
get there.
38 kind of stinks, yeah, because it'll be late at night.
Yeah, 3 hours from now the sun will go down.
Thank goodness we have a jacket, right?
Oh, and a spirit jersey to put
And a
on
spirit
today.
jersey. So the Disney
I'm
magic
ready.
will continue. Liz and I are here at our gate.
Booyah. The Express got us here 2 hours and 46 minutes early. So we sat down and enjoyed dinner after we checked our bags.
Which is funny because we thought we were going to be late because
the bus was late.
The bus
and
was
then
late.
We were late because the bus is late. Ah!
It was like, what, 10 minutes late picking us up.
Very stressful.
But our driver was awesome and we got here.
On time.
Yep.
Thank
And
goodness it was not a weekday for rush hour traffic. Booyah.
we were literally sitting like at our terminal, like basically almost at our gate, 2
30
hours.
minutes after he picked us up
Well-
when we left, which they said 45 minutes, 75 minutes, 30 minutes, bam. We got the airport at 5 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah,
It was
definitely.
crazy.
Well, it was definitely 2 hours before our flight. So,
Yeah.
but we are here. We are literally like first in line in zone 1.
Wait, what's on
We are ready to
one?
rock this out and
Yeah, we are.
and head back home, see our puppies, see our Morgan, and
Yes, and go back to work on Monday. Oh,
I'm not ready for that.
Come back, Disney.
We were literally just sitting here talking about annual passes and
Like,
how can we
work?
make this work? So Liz and I are going to start putting pen to paper. If you guys have any questions that you want us to answer while we're doing that, please leave that in this vlog.
Suggestions from you
Or
guys.
suggestions,
Yeah.
please. Yes.
Yeah, always. Somebody else has done this. Let's not reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, for sure. But we are going to get on the flight and we will see you guys when we get home.
Boarding in 1 minute.
Actually, when we get back to Denver,
Yeah.
we will definitely check in with you guys and let you know where we're at on everything. We're obviously got to go get our car and then drive.
And drive the 45 minutes to home. But thank goodness tomorrow's a sleep-in day. Yay, hallelujah.
Yes, and finally a sleep-in day.
I know, right? What does that feel like?
We need a vacation
We
from our
slept in
vacation.
today, but we went to bed at 2.
Oh yeah, we went to bed at 2, woke up at
Got
like
up
9:30 and 10 o'clock. So.
Yeah. But it was still sleeping
It was
in
nice.
technically because we were exhausted.
For those of you guys with young children, it probably is sleeping in.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey guys, definitely can't wait to see you when we get home, and we will check in with you, make sure that you guys know we are safe and at home, and on, or at least off the plane for sure. And then we will probably do one last check-in once we get home. So.
Yeah, I think we're going to recap the whole trip, what we learned, what
Yes.
we liked, what we didn't necessarily like, what we wish we would have done better, because we think there's a lot of stuff that we could have done better this trip, and just go from there.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great time, but there are things that we believe.
Could have done better.
Well, we could have done better, should have been better, can be better.
We'll definitely not do that in the future. We need to learn.
Yep.
Type of thing.
But we had so much fun, and we cannot wait. Well, obviously by this point you guys have seen everything, so
Yeah, so we can still wait to get home.
yeah. But we look forward to getting home. Obviously, we have a child and
Yeah,
pets,
puppies. Oh my God. Yeah.
but who we miss dearly. But we have had a blast.
Yeah, it's been so good with just the 2 of us, our anniversary trip. This is a good precedent. I like it. We need to do more of this.
Yes.
And for our 16-year anniversary, folks, we are flying out of Gate 16. It's good.
We didn't plan it.
We don't have no control over what the airline does,
Nope.
but how fortuitous.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, guys, we'll see you real soon. Hey, guys, so we just got in the car. We are back home, safe to Denver. Now we've got to drive to our home. But we are in the parking garage right now. So, but just wanted to at least, check in with you guys, say, hey, one last time. But we're going to call it an evening. We had a great trip.
We had a great trip. Now it's time to drive home.
Yep, and I can't wait to kind of even have some recaps about it with
Yeah.
you guys, show you some hauls,
Edit.
and do a whole lot of editing. So,
There we go.
but I hope you guys have enjoyed all the vlogs up to this point. We had a blast, as you guys can see. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And if you will, go ahead, give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.